Void Rapture is good for Mesmerize because you have a chance that when you use Mesmerize of knocking out enemies.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
You think? Let's see.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
She's going to be right in our way, so...
I think I could ask Brianna to make an effigy.
This looks important. I wonder what it does.
The gun defense from the oracular order.
Yes, I'd keep it in my chambers.
You have bizarre taste, my dear Philip. What will I do now?
Go to sleep. Whoops.
The thing.
I don't know what you think, but the last thing I'd want to do is pop down here if I was a witch or wizard in front of a machine that I know can do damage to me if it's set wrong, and just stand there. You want to get out of the way, especially if it's running. We'll take her back up here to our office. Don't ask me for what purpose. Have a seat. As we start making our rounds here. This way you don't have to deal with the witches are all
Ashworth's journal might
unconscious.
tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Because apparently all the witches are connected to Ashworth. I think. I'm not quote me on that, but I would imagine they are, since they're no longer witches, since her power's been severed. Go here and pick up all the goodies.
I meant nothing to my fine family, beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
And unfortunately for you, the beginning of your last days. Leash cuts, if you strike an enemy and stuff, it helps replace health. And as a matter of fact, doot, doot. Twin leash cut, if you have summoned your Doppler or doppelganger, not only if you strike an enemy does it replenish your health, but also replenishes the health of your doppelganger or your twin. Now, if all the witches were awake, 2 witches would have popped in on you. You'd have been trapped inside there, and a couple of witches would have showed up on you. Which you could come over here if you're not going to do what I did and rewire it. That way, when you took the Rosebud prototype, it would not sound off the alarm. Just thought I'd mention that to you. Careful how you hit that. You can set these suckers off just as fast as we did when we were in Karnaca in the first our little adventure, and set all the bombs off and everything inside. Which doesn't make any sense, since all we did was break some glass. Okay. It figures it would do it to me. Just making permanent motion stuff. Or constant motion. Now, of course, if you're low on arrows or sting darts, and this is the guy that the black market guy was asking us to check up on. Well, it didn't look like it was easy money for him, did it?
After Delilah to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Huh. Well, you couldn't play this and walk at the same time. There's a mode in here that you can allow you to do that. The audio graphs, just click on it and it opens up your audio graphs and you can listen while you walk. Oh, whistle while you work, in other words. Okay, let's see if we can get our behinds on out of here. I'm going to take care of all of them. None of you see me, except for one of you. You could be the blindest guards I've ever seen.
Hey, who are you?
I just seen their friend get zapped and run right in the same place that he did. Not what I want. That's what I want.
Huh? Sorry, we're closed. All right, we're open, but please make it quick.
How soon you forget.
Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First, your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Weird deal Sam here.
Welcome back. Please, Take your time.
I intend to.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
How convenient.
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
Let's make sure we go on down here. We don't need anything else. There we go.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Well, if I'm not, you're going to be.
Excellent choice. Farewell, and do take care out on the streets.
That was a nice thing to say. I mean, almost makes me hate robbing him. Now, you can jump through the canal and swim over there, or you can walk around like we do. 'Cause we're in no hurry because we have no threats. So we'll just take a casual stroll here.